Newburgh is lovely. Set on a bank of the River Tay and surrounded by rolling countryside, modest hills frame its edges, and the landscaped waterfront cleared of industrial dereliction is one of its attractions. People are moving here, starting families, opening businesses, and even in these difficult economic times, Newburgh is thriving. But the beauty of the town is threatened, not by nature, but a self-elected group of individuals with one agenda: money. Lindores Hill is just 200 metres high, yet there are highly motivated people here who would situate 3 100-metre turbines atop it for just one reason: money. Having already lost a hill to quarrying, a tiny minority seek to industrialise this local landmark. These people are Newburgh Community Trust, unelected and representing only themselves. Chairing NCT is one Andrew Arbuckle, our local councillor. The main contractor, Ecodyne, run by one David Oswald, is Arbuckle's neighbour. The third party who stands to gain most in this is their good friend Richard Black, the farmer who owns the land they want to build on. Oh, and Arbuckle heads the Fife Council Planning Group, who will decide on the application for these turbines. No conflict of interest there then. NCT say these turbines will generate electricity with no environmental impact. They say that the local economy will benefit to the tune of £1 million per annum once the loan on their creation was paid, which is more than 10 years. £1 million a year. Sadly, there are people who believe this, and there may even be those who think the turbines will reduce their fuel bills. They will not. Instead, NCT will be saddled with a massive debt if this goes ahead. Fife Council has designated Lindores Hill as an area of great landscape value. NCT want to industrialise it, purely for money. Money for a few men, not the town itself. Across this narrow stretch of the River Tay, Perth and Kinross has designated that an area of great landscape value. The site also lies within the emerging Tay Coast landscape area. The turbines would be visible for many miles around, a monument to man's greed. NCT are desperate to see this through, to the point of producing a short form for people to sign, pledging support and submit it to Fife Council via Councillor Arbuckle. Nowhere does this form talk of energy, environment and conservation. It is about money. Already a 6-figure sum has been spent on this project, and the contractor Ecodyne, whose boss is also a member of the NCT, have been found to have flouted planning laws by erecting an unapproved turbine situated in an area that was not the one they received permission for. The farmer, it is said, stands to make £2.5 million for this. It is not about green energy. It is not about helping Newburgh. It is purely and greedily for money. Do you believe that this development would benefit Newburgh and all of its people? Tell Fife Council Planning Department what you think. Scottish National Heritage, a body of some integrity, say this. We emphasise that the proposed development as it stands will have adverse impacts on landscape character and on views and visual amenity at the local level. The turbines would completely dominate the hill and local views and appear too large in the local landscape context. Ecodyne say it would take 10 to 11 years to pay back the loans the NCT would require for this project before any income was generated. Who knows what will happen over the next 10 years, particularly in matters financial? One thing is certain. If this goes ahead, Oswald and Black would become rather wealthy from it. And Arbuckle? Well, who knows? Meantime, the NCT would be crippled by millions of pounds of debt. This is not about cleaner forms of generating power or building sports centres or swimming pools in Newburgh. It is about money. It's up to you now. Accept this and take the consequences, or see it off for once and for all. In short, this stinks.